Hey everybody, in this video we are going to write equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. So let's talk about what that means, parallel versus perpendicular. If lines are parallel, they are going to have the same slope but a different y-intercept. That makes them parallel. Same slope, different y-intercept. If lines are to be perpendicular, they will have opposite reciprocal slopes. So our first line here is going to go through this point, 3, -2. That's going to be an x1, y1. And it's perpendicular to this line right here, in which there is a slope of -5. So in this line, the slope is -5, the x coefficient. We want a perpendicular line. The slope of a perpendicular line is going to be the opposite reciprocal. So opposite means change the sign. This one was negative, this one's going to be positive. Reciprocal means flip the fraction. So this is really 5/1, -5/1. So I'm going to change the sign to positive and flip it to 1/5. So my slope, m, is going to be 1/5. So using point slope form, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, I've got y minus -2 equals m 1/5 times x minus x1, which is 3. So that's really y plus 2 because it's minus negative, and I'll distribute that 1/5 equals 1/5 x. And let's just put that over 1. So I've got positive times negative, that's negative. 1 times 3, and 5 times 1, so -3/5. So we're going to subtract 2. So there's adding 2 here. We're going to subtract 2 from both sides, but let's just use a common denominator. So that 2, I needed to have a denominator of 5. So let's just bring this 2 over here, and it's really 2/1. And I'm going to multiply the numerator and denominator by 5, and that is what I'm actually going to subtract, 10/5. So I've got y equals 1/5 x, and then -3/5 minus 10/5. -3 minus 10 is -13/5. Okay, next we are going to write an equation of a parallel line. So I have an x1, y1 here. We're writing an equation of a line parallel to this line. So the slope of this line is 1/2. So what's the slope of a parallel line? Parallel lines have exactly the same slope, so it's also going to be 1/2. So y minus y1, which is 2, equals m, 1/2, times x minus x1, which is 1. So y minus 2 equals 1/2 x minus 1/2. Now we will add 2, but let's just take that 2 and make it 2/1, and we need to have a common denominator. So we'll multiply numerator and denominator by 2, and that's what we're actually going to add. So that's 4/2, so we're adding 4/2. So y equals 1/2 x plus -1 plus 4 is 3, so 3/2.